Will and his friends had just arrived on the island, never imagining that they would become the shark's dinner later that day. As the tide started to recede, several of them rushed towards the yacht, realizing that if they didn't move it, the yacht would be stranded by the low tide. They managed to make it back to the yacht with some close calls, feeling grateful for God's protection. However, the speed of the receding tide still exceeded their expectations, and the yacht ended up hitting the rocks on the seabed. The group struggled to swim out of the yacht, climbing onto the now overturned vessel. Fortunately, no one was injured, but how to escape the vast sea became a new problem. Will checked the compass on his watch, confirming the direction they had taken when leaving the small island earlier. Swimming back to the island was their only hope for survival. However, Nick expressed that he would rather die on the boat than get in the water, knowing that sharks often appeared in this area. Hearing Nick's words, everyone fell into despair again, but Will refused to sit and wait for death. He swam back to the yacht to find some snorkeling equipment and decided to swim in the direction of the small island. The other three followed Will into the sea. At first, they were still full of hope, using the floating boards to move towards the island. However, before long, they noticed something unusual on the surface of the water. Will quickly dived in to check and was horrified to find a shark nearby. The group hurriedly huddled together, praying that the shark would not attack them. But things did not go as they wished. The shark kept circling around them. In the chaos, Mac's floating board was washed away by the current. Without the support of the board, he wouldn't last long. He had to overcome his fear and swim towards the board. Just as he grabbed the board, tragedy struck.